That's right, Cold War Year 2 DLC is officially happening. A brand new update for Black Ops Cold War dropped today for PS4, PS5, Xbox, and PC at about 9 GB. 9 GB is a very big update for what Treyarch tweeted was preparation for Season 2, with literally about 8 game fixes, which would be a few hundred megabyte. Now, Treyarch are no strangers to dropping huge updates for their games after their year of support, and this update is very exciting as we have some completely unexpected new DLC within here. And it seems when Season 2 drops for Vanguard and Warzone, Cold War is going to be getting brand new content, just like Modern Warfare did when Black Ops Cold War was the current game. Now, this makes me happy to no end because I love Cold War. I love it a lot more than Vanguard, and seeing that it's actually getting new DLC is hella exciting. So let me know what you think in the comment section about this as we dive into exactly what is going on. This all started back on the 15th of January, celebrating 115 Day, where Treyarch mentioned at the end of a blog post that they are already working on future Zombies content and they're not even done updating the roster of operators in Black Ops Cold War. And this update is hiding exactly that, a brand new operator added to the roster that will be playable in both multiplayer and zombies, and this is none other than Ravenov. Yeah, that's right. According to Twitter user TotallyNotAlaix, who has gone through and data mined all of the secret DLC within this update, Ravenov is going to be a brand new playable operator. Now, this has come out of absolutely nowhere, but Ravenov will be in the store at some point in the future, and you'll be able to buy him and use him inside of multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. When exactly he'll be coming, we have absolutely no idea. When Modern Warfare got all these surprise updates with brand new multiplayer maps, weapons, and operators, it kind of went unannounced. And I think the same thing is going to happen here, as Activision never usually promote an older Call of Duty game. They always promote the current one. And there's nothing saying that new content can't be added into these old games. They're just not going to put any promotion behind it. And for those die-hard Cold War zombie fans out there, I know that they are going to absolutely love this. And if you're feeling extra generous, you can pop code Dalek in your supported creator before you buy him to help out the channel. But that's not all, because Cold War is getting not one, but 2 new multiplayer maps, again out of absolutely nowhere. So the first map is going to be WMD, which is a Black Ops classic from the original Black Ops 1, but also came as a DLC within Black Ops 4. And here is what the map looks like in case you need a refresher. And this map already looked incredible on Black Ops 4. So I'm very, very sure that it's just going to be probably a port from Black Ops 4. And it's not going to be totally different to what you see now within Cold War. I'm sure it's not a lot of work for them, but even if it is a direct port, I am not complaining. This is such a classic Black Ops map, and it definitely suits Black Ops Cold War as it's the bridge between Black Ops 1 and 2. I'm shocked this isn't already in the game, but this is going to be an awesome map to add to the rotation of multiplayer maps, and this is currently in the game's files right now, according to TotallyNotAlaix. But it doesn't end there, as there is another map coming into Cold War apart from WMD, and that is Jungle. Now, not all of the map files for Jungle exist currently in the update, so data miners and leakers can't actually play on the map. But again, I'm assuming it's going to be a direct port from Black Ops 4, and both these maps look absolutely beautiful anyway in Black Ops 4. And again, they just suit Cold War so much with the aesthetic, the colors. It's just going to fit right in. And this is really interesting as well, as if we go back to a tweet that renowned gaming insider Tom Henderson tweeted in July 2021, saying that he was told recently that Black Ops Cold War will likely be the most supported Call of Duty title after its cycle has ended, as its post-launch revenue is exceeding expectations, meaning what we're seeing right now could only be the beginning for a multitude of Year 2 season updates and content drops, which is really, really exciting. Now, you're probably wondering, John, there's got to be something here for zombies. Surely, surely, surely. And there sort of is, but there's not quite. If you cast your minds to Mauer de Toten, the Pack-a-Punch camos on that map are absolutely beautiful. And apparently those camos are going to be coming to multiplayer inside of Cold War, meaning you can put those on a gun. which is awesome. I think those camos are super vibrant. They pop. They're beautiful. There's a chance that somehow you'll be able to get the Mauer Deterrent Pack-a-Punch camo on all of your guns. Aside from that, it doesn't seem like anything new is going to be coming into zombies, but we can only hope that at some point during this year that we might see something added, at least maybe even a little survival map. That would be fantastic. But if new multiplayer maps, some new camos weren't enough, there is going to be 2 brand new weapons added into Black Ops Cold War and Warzone, which I don't think any of us expected either. By the looks of things, it's going to be 1 assault rifle and 1 melee weapon. This first assault rifle is going to be called the Vargo 52. And I obviously can't show you images of what that gun looks like in this video, but it's an assault rifle. There isn't much else to say, but visually it looks a little bit like a KN-44. And technically, that is a new weapon that you can use inside of zombies. You will be able to use that new weapon. But on top of that, there is a brand new melee weapon coming to the game, which is a scythe, and that is going to be really fun to use in zombies. If the melee animation is quick enough, it could potentially be the fastest melee weapon inside of zombies to use. But as far as new DLC content within that 9 GB update, according to leakers Hey, I'm Alex, as well as Reality UK, that is all there is apparently for now. But again, rotating back to what Tom Henderson's tweet was in July 2021, by the sounds of it, there is going to be quite a bit of DLC still to be added to Cold War throughout 2022, and I am very excited by that prospect. And if that does indeed ring true for the entire year, then zombies has got to have some love at some point. I don't want to get my hopes up, and I don't want you guys to get your hopes up either, because the reality is very, very slim. For multiplayer, they're just porting stuff from Black Ops 4. Anything new zombies content-wise is focused for Vanguard right now, definitely not Cold War, but I would literally take a little survival map like Nakta and Toten at the very least. Imagine if they could add another new perk into zombies, just something small. Doesn't have to be as major as a full-on new map, but just a little sprinkle of some new things into what we have already in zombies would be awesome. There was a leak a really, really long time ago about one of the big maps within Black Ops Cold War, and it's Fireteam mode, Crossroads. It's a wintry map, and there was some leaked screenshots to show Outbreak working on that map. So the potential for a new Outbreak zone is definitely there. If they choose to do it is another question entirely, but I want to throw it over to you in the comment section. If you had control over anything that they could add into Black Ops Cold War during year 2 as new DLC, what would you want it to be? There has been rumors that there's even more operators coming besides just Ravenov, but that's the confirmed one that's been found within the files apparently. But there's a few rumors about potentially Dr. Peck being available as an operator, and even Kravchenko. And to me, it is a no-brainer. If we have 80% of all of the zombies characters as playable operators, but we don't have Peck and we don't have Kravchenko, then at some point that's gonna happen. They could even add Dr. Valentina as an operator if they really wanted to. I mean, she's technically not alive anymore, but hey, we can play as Weaver, even though he technically has never jumped onto the front lines in the zombie story. But either way, it may not be the ultimate year 2 DLC that you're expecting, but again, we're only in February. This is the first of what could be many surprise content drops by Treyarch for Cold War, and I'm happy that new content is coming. But I'd love to know what you think down below in the comment section. If you're excited by the idea of year 2 Cold War DLC, be sure to drop a thumbs up on the video and subscribe, because whenever we learn more about when this content is dropping in the game, as well as more future content, I'll be sure to update you. So subscribe and hit that bell. There's a fair amount of Call of Duty content on the horizon. We've got all this year 2 Cold War stuff. We've got a brand new zombies area coming to Vanguard next week with multiple new areas, as well as a full-on Easter egg quest, new wonder weapon, and that update is dropping tomorrow. So there's a chance that we'll be able to check out some of that stuff live early. Make sure you're locked on here on the channel. But if you want to learn more about what's coming for Vanguard Zombies next week with Season 2, you can catch that video on your screen right now. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.